I just started recording. So last time you were in the studio, you had a drink in here, and the straw apparently vanished out of the drink with no apparent explanation.
Yeah, we took a break between filming a couple of pieces of content, and when I came back, my cup was sitting here like this, but with no straw in it.
Well, later that night, I saw my cat Cornelius running through the living room with a cup lid in his mouth, and I went and took it from him, and I was like, look, I looked at Chelsea. I'm like, look what he fucking had. He's like, yeah, he's been really fascinating with that lately. He's been pulling the straws out of my drinks and running off with them.
It was fucking Cornelius?
Yeah. The cat is a straw thief.
That little bastard.
I'll tell you this, too. He has broken glasses of water, shattered them the last 2 days now. I'm just waiting to see if he breaks another one today.
Dude, maybe it is your cobalt.
Dude, that's a very cat thing, though. That's a meme about cats.
I know.
Cats are they knock shit over off the counter.
But, you know, like most cats, when you see them do that, they kind of like look at it and then they just kind of push it. Like, I don't like this. This cat, he just is graceless, you know? He just like barrels into shit. He's got
So it's like accidental breakings of things?
He's like the cat that Grace forgot. He has no fucking...
I
I gotta be honest with you. That's
the cat that Grace forgot.
It's a pretty graceful maneuver for him to sneak in here while I'm not in here.
Jump up on the counter,
Jump up
grab
on the
your
counter,
straw,
get the straw up out of the cup, and leave the cup undisturbed.
I don't know, Paul. I think you might be getting bamboozled by TJ again.
No, I swear. He's fucking...
No, I swear, man.
No,
I swear, man. I don't know about that.
I'd believe it, dude.
He apparently is super into lids and cups.
But you know what? I want
he's
you to
loving the
film it,
lids.
TJ. I want some proof, dude.
I think he loves drinks because, like I said, he knocked over 2 drink glasses. So, I mean, like, it's just like if someone leaves a drink out, that motherfucker's on that
You know what
shit.
he's doing? He's trying to drink some water out of it.
Probably. Or whatever is in there. He doesn't care.
Because one of our cats...
He's a trash cat, so he, like, I mean, like, a lot of cats are, like, picky and finicky about food and stuff. Not him.
He'll eat whatever.
Any fucking thing there's out that's food, he'll fucking try to eat it.
That was like the cat Joey we had when we lived in Washington the first time. Dude, but you know what, dude? Farrah does the same shit. Taylor's cat, always trying to drink some out of my fucking water glasses and shit, and she'll knock shit over. Knock so much shit over, dude. So you're not alone in that, but she's a little more graceful than Cornelius.
Yeah, cats are crazy.
Yeah. Cricket's pretty graceful.
Yeah, like Squeaks.
He's fat, but he's graceful. He doesn't knock shit over.
Yeah, Squeaks is a fat fuck too, and you know he'll jump up on the counter and like you could have like a million things on the counter. He won't disturb a thing. He'll just weave through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manson's the same way. Like very, very rarely he'll knock something over, but it's usually like kind of like you can tell he's surprised. You know what I mean? He's not intending to knock anything over. I don't know, dude. Cats are just like those animals that, dude. Owning a couple of cats is like so much easier than owning a couple of dogs. I can tell you that. Because having Manson and Farrah is like nothing. They just like they just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Dogs, like, man. Especially my fucking dogs, dude. Fucking killing chickens and shit.
Dude, Dinor and I have finally achieved, like, pretty close to, like, stasis when it comes to how we like to spend our time, which is really cool. It took a long time. He was like...
That's perfect, dude.
As a puppy, Dinor was insane. And he still gets insane when he's out in in the public with other dogs and people he hasn't seen for a while. But on a note where it's just me and Amelia and him and Cricket at home, he's chill now. Dinor is pretty chill.
That's good.
They have to hit that point. I mean, you got him when he was a puppy.
Yeah.
So like he's about 3 years old now, 4 years.
He's 4.
That's like Ejiro too. Like from the time it was like 1 to 3, with like people, they just be constantly just fucking insane to deal with. But then they hit like 3.5, 4, and usually they just start mellowing out. They just don't care as much.
Yep. Yeah, Dinor's a chiller entity now.
Cool.
He's like the Buddha. I contemplate the Dinor.
I don't know.
Often.
None of us will ever see it, because if we go over there, I guarantee he'd be like,
I'll go.
he'd
Dude,
lose his fucking mind.
did you guys see the moon? Not last night, but the night before.
Yes. Yeah.
Holy fuck, that was crazy, dude. It was like something out of a fucking fantasy movie. I walked out on my back.
What was going on with it? I didn't see it.
It was an ultra full bright moon. And I walked out just as it was. You guys have been to my apartment, so it's got those trees right out back of it.
Yeah.
It was fully above that and literally casting a beam of moonlight into my fucking, like, onto my
Patio,
porch.
yeah.
So I sat there and I was like basking in moonlight.
That's awesome.
I was like, holy fuck, man, this is crazy. I can't remember ever having a moonbeam that strong hit me so fucking directly and brightly ever in my life. Now, maybe it's happened to me. I'm sure it happens all the time, but fuck, man. Because the sky was uncharacteristically totally clear here. There was no mist, no pollution, no haze, no fucking big clouds blown in off the fucking Gulf.
That is uncharacteristic.
And it was just like, I was like, I felt like the spotlight had hit me or something. It was fucking insane.
I'll be honest with you, Paul. This is the best time of year for the weather around here because it's not actually hot.
Oh yeah, I know.
And it's just like it's very moderate because other places.
That's why I was out there. I was
dealing
sucking up some of this fucking cool air and shit. It feels so good.
Because you're dealing with fucking snow and shit. Like we ain't got none of that. Like we got some annoying little drizzle. That's all we get.
I was at a fucking Renaissance festival, and I was watching a band there called the Jackdaws, who are like an Irish folk kind of inspired band that sing a lot of songs
I've seen
about.
Them there too.
They sing a lot of songs about killing the British, which is cool.
Why
and
not?
Anyway, he was like having trouble with his guitar. He was trying to get it adjusted, and he's like, "What the fuck? Why does this keep going out of tune?" It's like this Louisiana weather. He eventually was like, "It's just this fucking Louisiana weather because like somehow it's cold out but still humid."
Right.
And it's just like it was like totally fucking up his instruments and shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's so true. Like sometimes, I mean, it's not always humid on a cold day, but like you can definitely go out on a cold day in Louisiana and it's fucking cold and humid at the same time. I don't think there's that many places where you can experience that. Yeah, it's happening right now.
Driving over here today, it's foggy here. So that's like ultimate humidity plus cold because it's cold in the witch's tit out there too.
Yeah,
and it's foggy as fuck.
That's so weird. It's a weird sensation to be out somewhere where it's cold and humid.
See, you guys freak out about fog here though. I grew up in a place that has real fucking dense ass like.
I mean, it'll get pretty dense around here
Thule,
sometimes.
They call it a Thule fog. No, like I haven't seen it once since I've been here.
Right. I mean, it's not
anywhere
it's not
close.
super common.
Hey, you know where you see a lot of fog, dude, is if you're close to the swamp and it's the morning. That's when you see a ton of the fucking fog around
I just haven't seen it because dude, where I fucking grew up, we'd get the fog that literally you can't see past the front of your vehicle.
Right. I mean, yeah, you don't see that around here too much.
People are going fucking 5 miles an hour down the road, looking at mile markers and shit. That type of fog.
When we lived in Bellevue, dude, and like kind of those foothills and shit, like we would. That was one of the weird things for me was just constant fog. It's like every morning almost there'd be fog.
Super dense.
I want you guys to behold something I just found looking at Reddit here. This is the best.
Behold it?
Yeah, this is the best receipt that I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I'm ready to behold.
So behold the fucking ultimate receipt. So
order 666.
So not only is the order 666,
right?
Not only is the customer named Jason, not only is he buying the classic chicken sandwich from Popeyes, the most talked about fucking food item of the year,
Extra pickle.
With extra pickle, mind you. Not only that, but it's also ordered on Friday, December 13th.
Wow.
So it's Friday the 13th. His name is Jason. It's order 666. He's getting the chicken sandwich. This receipt should be fucking framed,
There's
in my
only
opinion.
one fucking flaw.
What's missing?
Let's see if you can spot it, TJ, before I tell you.
I see it.
Paul sees it.
Why would Jason get a lame-ass Pepsi?
Yes! Thank you!
Well, that's what you got at Popeyes, man. I mean, what you going to do?
Paul knew it instantly. I'm like, no,
get like a fucking Sprite or something.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that makes the chicken sandwich spicy here at Popeyes, TJ, is the sauce they put on it.
I know.
It's not in the fucking patty, TJ.
I know. You got to get it in the sauce.
Get a lemonade. You know,
lemonade is good.
Like
Popeyes,
get a sweet tea.
Popeyes makes their own lemonade and sweet tea, so there's no real excuse not to do that.
I would go with an Arnold Palmer, dude, personally.
Oh, yeah, that's good shit. I haven't had an Arnold Palmer in a while. They give me heartburn.
Yeah, they do.
They're really.
Same.
It's like a real bad. I mean, like I'm.
We're turning into such a bunch of old fucking men.
I've had it my whole life, honestly.
I mean, yeah, me too. Yeah. I mean, like it's been a lifelong thing. I mean,
Sitting
like, look,
grousing.
It's the thing about
my indigestion.
The thing about my heartburn is like I don't get it often, but when I get it, it doesn't go away for weeks.
I just need Prilosec, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I don't get it that bad.
But
I'll get it like after I eat some, pizza or something sometimes. But
yeah, we're definitely getting old though.
Yeah.
I mean, like we just saw a story in the last one of these that we did.
I mean, you're dead.
I don't know when it's.
I'm on death's doorstep, and he's really on death's doorstep.
When you're doing all this shit with pre-recording shit, you just don't know when shit's going to come out and what you could talk about, what the audience is aware of. But we did read a story on one of these that maybe is already out or maybe it's going to come out that the human lifespan is 38 years. I mean, like technically, we're like. We're already at that old fuck level, dude, according to nature.
When you mentioned the pre-recording shit, one thing that fucking aged like fucking milk, dude?
What?
The fucking donut challenge, which you refuse to do unless we give you $40,000.
That's true.
Yeah, that
just got disappeared.
Yeah, that just
Because we already recorded that episode where I did it, and you guys were like,
Oh bullshit, TJ!
Yeah.
You demanded $40,000.
I mean, you're just. Oh, you know what? I bet you're gonna do the same thing you did when I
know
won
what,
that
TJ?
fucking hot dog challenge.
You know
You're just
what,
gonna hide
TJ?
the footage.
You know what, TJ?
Because we all know that there's footage out there of me eating, stuffing 10 donuts in my mouth. I even stuffed an 11th
I'm gonna
in
get
just
10
to
donuts
fucking
here.
mock you.
I'm gonna get 10 donuts here, TJ.
I already did it. Why am I gonna do it
No,
again?
you gotta do it, TJ.
I'm not doing it again.
I'm getting 10 donuts here right now.
It's already
TJ.
recorded. You have the footage. You have the footage.
I'm
of me
gonna
doing
get
it.
10 donuts here today, TJ.
Why today? I've already done it once. I don't
You
feel
haven't
like
done it,
I'm not
TJ.
gonna do it again.
You're doing it, TJ.
I'm not doing it
You're
again.
doing it.
I already did
You're
it.
fucking doing it.
I already did it.
never did
Release
it.
the footage.
You released the footage.
Release the footage, Scotty.
You released the footage,
Hey,
dude.
you've got the footage right there.
No,
Why
I
don't we
gave it
look
to
at the
Scotty.
footage right now.
I gave it to Scotty.
How did you give it to
You didn't
Scotty?
give anything to me,
I
TJ.
recorded it to a fucking SD card, and I said, "Here you go, Scotty.
Then
I trust
then
you
you
with
have
this."
a copy because you made a copy. So
I didn't. No, I didn't.
show
Keep,
there's a copy.
I did not keep a copy of it.
Oh, how convenient, TJ. How convenient.
I did not keep
What
a
a con-
copy.
what a
You never
convenient-
gave me an SD card.
I
TJ.
find it rather inconvenient because now Scotty's trying to act like the whole thing didn't happen. It's my fault for trusting him.
Well, that's some Shawshank Redemption shit. I find it rather inconvenient. You know, I find it inconvenient, TJ, that you're fucking full of shit all the time. I find that to be inconvenient.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
You
crazy.
don't know. You don't know, huh? The fact that you demanded 40 grand because you didn't want to fucking admit you couldn't do it.
40
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
40 fucking grand.
40
I don't
grand.
know what you're talking about.
That's
To
ridiculous.
fucking eat
Loser.
10 donuts, dude.
Go find us a sponsor that'll pay 40 grand.
Yeah, maybe you can get Dunkin' Donuts to do it, TJ.
Yeah, cool.
You gotta split the money with us, though.
Yeah, I'll do it. No, wait, no, I won't.
Oh, you already agreed verbally, TJ.
Damn it.
Yes!
Damn it.
Yes!
Well, I never said it was a 50-50 split, though.
Now that you say that you won't, we can sue you for breach of
Yeah,
contract.
TJ. Me and Paul will require 2/3.
Penis fish? What's a penis fish?
It's not even a fish.
What
but
is it?
it is a bunch of, it's like some kind of fucking algae or some shit. Or seaweed.
Oh, they look penisy?
Or like a sponge or something. I can't remember, but it's not an actual fish. But they do look like dicks.
Innkeeper worm.
And apparently,
Whoa. Look at this. Hold on. I'm going to put this up.
Yeah, put it on the screen.
Apparently, tens of thousands of these washed up on a beach.
What the fuck, dude?
The only time we see the innkeeper worm is when an otter has captured it, using its whiskers to dig around in the mud. Otter. Or having lunch or around owner of Blue Water Ventures, fat innkeeper worm.
Penis worm.
so a bunch of dicks are washing up on the shore.
Cool.
I read that it was like a storm recently blew a lot of it, like a big wind storm happened and it blew a lot of the topsoil away. So when the tide went out, a lot of these dudes got washed up in the tide. So, yeah.
The penis worm.
Got to find out which beach that is. Did it say which beach in California that is? Want to know if I've been to Dick Beach.
Let me see.
Been to a lot of California beaches.
It says California Beach. Let's see if it says.
Does it give a city?
Some beachcombers were puzzled when the beach in California coast. Where though?
Yeah, we're in. That's a pretty long
Yeah.
coastline.
It's like
It does not say the beach.
Okay, weird.
they don't want people coming to get the dicks off the beach.
Yeah, they're scared that people will be like, "Ooh,
Trying to keep that under wraps.
Don't come to Penis Fish Bay.
Penis Fish Bay, get out of our way."
Damn.
Let's see what's.
I wanted
going
to
on.
know if I'd been in the water at Penis Beach.
You would know.
They said otters, so that implies
More like-
Central California,
Yeah, I have to say that doesn't.
like the Central Coast. It's a lot of otters.
So. There's a little bit of news here. I mean, this probably won't date too badly. So, but your guy,
Yes,
Denis Villeneuve, or whatever his name is,
That's it. You did it right.
named Filmmaker of the Decade by the Hollywood Critics Association.
Denny, TJ, Denny.
Denis Villeneuve. Quebec director Denis Villeneuve has been named Filmmaker of the Decade by the Hollywood Critics Association. He will receive the honor at an association. So it's just a little pride. It's kind of meaningless, but it's cool because he's been pretty good. Let's see, what has he done though? But I think I only seen
Go back
Blade
up.
Runner.
Go back up.
Yeah.
He's done Prisoners, which I have not seen.
I haven't
He
seen
did.
it.
He did Sicario, which I saw.
I saw that.
Sicario, I thought was pretty good. Arrival, which a lot of people didn't like, but I kind of liked. I don't know. I
okay.
enjoyed Arrival
My favorite from him.
I haven't seen it.
and Blade Runner though.
Yeah,
So
Blade Runner's my favorite from him.
he's my new Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy that I'm.
So you should
turning
probably go
to.
check out Prisoners then. Right?
Yeah, I'll check out Prisoners. This is the one on his list of top movies that I have not seen.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with that Dune movie.
Oh my god,
I'm hoping it's going to be really good.
Gotta wait, TJ.
I'm excited about it. I did a Hideology right before we filmed this.
Were you talking about it on there?
Yeah. And I was like, I really do think that because somebody was like, what if the Dune sucks? And I'm like, that might have bugged me like 20 years ago, but I've seen so many franchises just ass-wiped with that, I'll be disappointed and shit, but I'm not going to lose my fucking mind. You know what I mean? There's only one movie that they could remake poorly that would cause me to lose my mind. And if you know me, you know what that movie is.
The Goonies.
Exactly.
I don't know if they're gonna. The Goonies I think will be tough.
How about a gender-swapped Goonies
I think it's gonna happen.
with cell phones and tweets to, bamboozle the fucking Fratellis.
Tweens, a bunch of tween culture.
Tweens, a rainbow cast of tweens.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, Paul. Just you.
The
wait,
nerdy
man.
kid is in a wheelchair now. You know what I mean? For inclusivity's sake, so there'll be a wheelchair kid, and he'll have a wheelchair that does all kinds of crazy stuff.
I think you dodged a bullet because there was actually set to be a Goonies 2, but it looks like it's been canceled.
Oh, really?
I'm not talking about a Goonies 2.
Right.
Goonies 2 wouldn't bother me anywhere near. I'd still hate it.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'm talking about a full
Remake.
reboot of the Goonies, like a top to bottom. We're just going to do the Goonies story, but we're going to modernize it.
Right.
That would break my fucking heart.
Who would you even cast in some of those roles? Like the Fratelli Mama? Is it Fratelli? Is that her name?
The Fratellis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama,
like who would
Mama
you even
Fratelli.
who would you even cast as that bitch today? Like there's no equivalent actress now.
I don't know. Who's that chick that was that's in all the fucking American Horror Story? The older lady.
Which one?
The older lady that's in every fucking season of American Horror Story. Jessica Lange.
Yes.
Oh well, she's only in the first 4 seasons.
Okay, well, whatever. Jessica Lange, I think, could pull off a Mama Fratelli.
But she doesn't have that.
No, she doesn't. You're not going to get that again.
I feel like that's so iconic to that character, though. It's like if you don't have that, like, what do you got?
I don't know. Maybe she, I'm thinking from the perspective of them modernizing the shit.
I mean, yeah. We look.
So she's just like like she sits on the city council or something, but she's also a mob boss.
Wait a minute.
What?
No.
What's the aside?
No.
What's the aside?
No.
No, you got to say
Don't worry
it.
about it.
You got to you got to say
Don't worry
it.
about
You
it.
got to tell me now.
Don't worry about
I'll
it.
go find it.
Oh, is
No.
it Goonies?
No.
Tell
Goonies
me.
being remade?
No, it's just okay, so you were talking about a gender-swapped Goonies remake.
Yeah.
And I was like, somewhere in my mind, it was just like, the Poonies.
The
I'm just like, what? Nope, get out of my mind. Just get out of there.
the Poonies.
Whoa, dude. Damn, TJ, the Poonies.
Yeah.
I like the name, though.
You're a Poonie, Scotty. You're
A Poonie.
You're a fucking Poonie.
Better than
Poonies
a fucking
never say die.
goddamn loony, TJ.
Man, I hate remakes, but you know what movie that no one wants to see remade that I actually would welcome a remake contingent on one particular piece of casting
What?
is no one wants to see a remake of Back to the Future, and it's probably not going to happen. 'cause
Okay.
Robert Zemeckis,
That's pretty much, yeah.
that's pretty much
he
like
owns the rights.
He's like, no, never going to happen.
no,
never
well,
in a million years.
Well, not when he's alive. After he's dead.
After he's dead, maybe.
Maybe it'll happen. Well,
Oh, it'll
probably.
happen.
It'll happen after he's dead.
But man, I don't know what it is, but I have a fucking giant, or at least as giant as I can have, boner for the idea of Bryan Cranston as fucking Doc Brown. I just want to see it.
Oh no, I don't know, dude.
I want to see it, man. And I don't want them to remake. I don't want them to do the same story. I don't even want there to be a Marty. People are like, who'd be Marty? I'm like, no Marty. Doc Brown's the central character. He's gonna go fucking get into some time travel.
I got it,
hijinks
TJ.
and shit, dude.
A prequel. We'll do a fucking prequel,
A
TJ.
fucking prequel.
We'll do it when he invents time travel and he travels through time.
No.
We're
No
doing
prequel.
it, TJ.
No
We're doing a
prequels.
prequel. We're doing a prequel, man.
You can even do it as a sequel where it's like he's like Doc Brown's fucking.
TJ, come
How about
on,
this?
man.
Or
They
something.
fucking squeeze.
How about this?
They squeeze that lemon pretty dry, dude.
Teaser trailer.
Yeah.
An old barn out in the middle of nowhere.
We start panning towards the barn. We go in, we enter the barn. It's windy.
Yeah.
The classic theme plays.
There's a tarp over something in
Yeah.
the barn and it blows up.
And then
And
it's the DeLorean.
out of time on the license plate.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Dude, and you know what? For a year, we'll be excited until we see the actual trailer.
And then it's going to be like him with like a group of little kids. Like, yeah, we got to travel through time, kids.
No, dude. The Bryan Cranston Doc Brown gets knocked out early on in the movie. It's pretty much he's not.
Yeah, they'll pull a Godzilla. He just dies in the first 5 minutes, and then it's like we're on to
Well, no, he'll get stuck in time. They have to go save him, dude.
watch some of the Stranger Kids solve.
They're gonna have
this.
to go. No, dude, the kids are gonna have to go back to the Old West.
That already
We're
happened.
gonna do. It's Back to the Future.
No,
3.
because they have to find Doc Brown.
Oh,
That'll be
shit.
the first trip through time they have to go. Is they have
Oh, they gotta go find him.
because you remember Doc Brown canonically he's back in the fucking.
But no, he built that time machine train after he told
But
him
it
to
broke, and he had no way to refuel it. He only had enough juice to get fucking Marty home, and then he was going to be stuck
you know
there.
what?
No, I'm talking about the very end when Marty gets home, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "Oh man, Doc, oh shit!" And then Doc shows up in the fucking time
yeah,
train,
You're right. I forgot about
Right.
that.
Yeah, dude.
and he's
so-
got some kids and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, the future's unwritten,
Doc
Marty. It's all
Brown's-
cool." And then the fucking train like flies away
So
and
the
shit.
the movie can recast.
So he's obviously been to the future as
TJ,
well.
They can recast his fucking kids, and they have to fucking
Yeah, one of
save
his fucking
Doc.
his kids
I
were
forgot
named
about all
Wait,
this.
his kids were named Jules and Vern. So Bryan Cranston can play Jules, and then some other fucking kid can be Vern, and Vern's evil, and Jules is good, and it's like brother versus brother with time machines through history. I love it. Fuck you, Paul. Your
No.
cynicism is not going to defeat me this time.
I hate it.
It's going to be
sounds
awesome.
awful.
Awesome,
You know,
Paul.
you know what, TJ? Fuck
Awesome.
that. You're gonna get a prequel, dude. You're gonna
No
get a
prequel.
shoddily done prequel.
I'm gonna
shoddily
write-
done prequel.
I'm going to write fucking Robert Zemeckis and be like,
Dude, Kid Doc.
release the rights
TJ.
to me.
Fuck that, dude. It's gonna be Kid Doc Brown. It's perfect, dude. So you get
Kid
Bryan
Doc
Cranston.
Brown.
No.
He goes back in time, but he also becomes a fucking kid. Oh, it's brilliant, dude.
No.
It's brilliant.
No.
Dude, my version is more likely to happen. Admit it.
Your
My version's more likely to fucking happen. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sadly, that might be true, but my version's better.
It might be better, but it's less likely to happen.
I want to see time-traveling brothers fighting throughout history,
Well, the younger brother would definitely
trying to
win.
get, like, the crystal or whatever the fuck.
Where's Marty McFly? Because
Dead.
So who's the
Maybe-
new Marty McFly? There's got to be one.
We'll
Can't just have two time gods fighting for 2 hours.
All right, we'll recast him as a fucking, one of those beds at the old hotels you put a coin in and it starts shaking, you know?
Uh-huh.
That's a Parkinson's joke. In case it went
Oh
under
my
the
God,
radar.
it
you know?
did.
You know, it's just a Parkinson's
Way,
joke.
way under my
Mike,
radar.
dude, Michael
Or
J.
over,
Fox
under,
should
whatever.
reprise
Probably
his role,
under.
TJ. Michael J. Fox will reprise his role, dude.
Yeah.
He'll just be doing this the whole time.
No,
He'll
he
be
works.
shaking.
Maybe he fucking works at like he's like works as a gigolo, and they call him the vibrator. You know, he just sticks his finger in their pussy
We're
and then
banned.
has
We're banned.
has one of his little fits.
God.
You know, and she's like, "Oh yeah."
Maybe Marty's like an Obi-Wan type character that only appears in visions, and he's shaking like that because he's zipping around through time. You know what I mean? They hide it with a special effect. That could work.
They just get a camera. They just get a really good stabilizer.
I don't know. Did you hear the kind of problem with that is Bryan Cranston's pretty fucking old himself. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to fuck. It's not tethered to any time period because they're time travelers. You know, it can be set anywhere, any time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Like you're not tethered to like, oh well, it's only been
time
so many
travel-
years, so how would he be that old? Well, it's a time travel thing, so he's been all over
But
time
you
and
gotta
history
admit,
and shit.
it's super easy to fuck up a time travel story.
Nope.
Nope.
Shields at maximum.
So here's a Star Trek clip with that's been image stabilized. You know, because like they just shake the camera,
Right.
and then everyone acts like, oh shit, the ship is shaking.
Just so you know, you're blurry.
All right, I'll fix it in a minute.
Shields at maximum. Full reverse.
Report. We're clear of the shockwave.
So it's just, they were just
They kind of look like they're just like doing a chair dance or an exercise. Play it again.
Shields at maximum. Full reverse.
Report.
There you go.
sweet.
Yeah, they pretty much just went, whoa.
So they kind of just have to go like lean back and forth, and then it looks
mean-
like as long as they shake the camera, it makes it
I've
look
kind of
like,
always known that they had to do that, but I'd never wanted to see it.
Yeah, now you have.
wow, yeah, the stabilizer.
Now you
And
have.
dude, fucking Jonathan Frakes was riding his chair like a fucking rodeo bull.
Oh yeah. Worf was barely even moving. He's just like, yeah, this is nothing to me.
Yeah.
But he was standing up, though, so it kind of like, it almost looked like he was, like, bracing himself.
I always thought it was kind of awkward that it never looked like they were all being subject to the same shaking since they all just kind of, like, shook randomly. I think I always felt like it would work better if they'd been like, okay, now everyone lean this way.
Sometimes they did. They used to do that in the Next Generation, like when the ship would tip or whatever and they were losing gravity. People would all fall to one side of the room or the other.
Yeah.
They tried to make it look better than that. That's just a bad clip of it.
Do you know what they need?
Show one where people are diving and all the sparks are coming out.
They need
and shit.
hydraulic fucking pumps and shit, dude. That fucking or lifts rather, like fucking lifts, dude. Make those people actually fucking fall over.
Yeah, make the ship actually shake.
Yeah.
Injure people, damn it.
If people, well, yeah, I mean, look, TJ, true art, they gotta get injured.
Make that shit authentic. Enough of your bullshit.
They can have some like cushions off, screen or whatever.
Just set aside $1 billion for insurance claims and shit.
Oh no, they all sign a fucking ironclad waiver, relieving the studio of any responsibility.
The studio has no responsibility for any injuries when you ride our horrible death roam.
Yeah,
It shakes violently.
at least it'll look accurate though.
Everyone be on edge on the bridge.
Well, I mean, they're gonna film the scenes. They're gonna be like, okay, bridge, shaking, take one.
Bridge shake, take one.
I'm pretty sure they could do it, man. Come on, TJ. You have no faith in Hollywood. They couldn't make it look like they're actually shaking.
Nope.
No. Can't be done.
I don't
It's
believe
the one
so,
special
Scotty.
effect that can't
Be done.
The impossible effect, Scotty. That's why it's known by that.
It
in
could
many
safely be
circles.
done, TJ. It could be safely done.
I don't think so, Scotty. So what's a remake you would do, Scotty? What's your fucking big remake idea if you're so fucking good at remakes?
Doom.
What you gonna remake, bitch?
Doom, dude.
They already did.
Yeah. That's already been remade.
Remember?
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I
it
showed
was.
you that we watched the trailer for it. You repressed it.
Dude, I must have repressed that memory.
Yep.
Hold on.
There was an older one and then a more recent one.
Yeah, there was a more recent Doom Annihilation. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, really? Yeah, I think I must have repressed that memory.
See?
No, TJ, what the fuck, dude?
It's even worse.
What the fuck, dude?
Scotty forgot about this. We got to fucking. Yeah. I was born.
You're not old enough to watch it. Damn, TJ.
I didn't lie well enough. All right, what year do I have to be born to watch it?
Just
Okay,
say
I
19.
was born in 44.
Yeah, we're born in 44.
Command received a distress signal. Moments before the base went
What?
offline.
See? Look.
No. Yeah, it's a B movie.
I don't know if you want to give this one a B, Scotty.
Die, die, die!
Die, die, die! What great dialogue.
What is going on?
They opened up a portal down.
Yeah,
no.
bitch.
No.
Yeah.
I'd cancel that and then remake the. And by remake, I mean I have a totally different concept.
You can't cancel it. It's already out, dude.
It's already out?
Yeah, it came out.
It's
Really?
been released.
Yeah. Came out a while back.
You can get it on VOD, TJ.
Yeah. You should watch
I'll
it.
never watch it.
Let's watch it together. Let's watch it for our next commentary.
I
Cynics
refuse.
versus Cinema,
No,
dude.
dude, I'm not watching
Doom Annihilation.
No, fuck no, I'm not doing it, man. I refuse.
After you made us watch fucking
Oh, that's the next one for sure.
Return to Frogtown.
Fuck this, dude. We're not watching. You got
No, we're doing
man.
it for
what
sure.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't care if I got to tie your ass down. We
You're
watching
gonna
that.
have to, dude. I'm not watching Doom Annihilation.
You're watching
I'm
it.
sorry, dude.
You're watching it.
No,
Dude, it's either that or well, actually, it's both. Never mind. I was going to say it's either that or Steelmanville Road. But
Dude,
whether you watch Doom or not,
I
you're
want
still
you
going
to
down
see-
Steelmanville Road.
The lamest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. This is official. This is the official cover to this fucking movie, okay?
Okay.
it looks like a fucking defective Donnie Darko fucking
Yeah.
thing.
It looks like the bunny from Donnie Darko, dude.
What the fuck?
It looks like something that a dude with moderate artistic talent would have written on his fucking binder in high school.
Yep.
Doom Annihilation. What the fuck is this? Are those the actual imps?
This is an actual promotional image.
Oh my god.
This is the actual
dude.
cover of the movie.
Why?
This is what would be on the video case at Blockbuster, dude.
Yeah, if there was a Blockbuster still, this would be what you'd look at.
I would think it was just a shitty video game.
Yeah.
It looks like a shitty video game cover more than a movie cover.
I mean, the new fucking Doom game was pretty fun, so I don't know why they would make this fucking shitty, low-budget fucking
Yeah, it's like, it really doesn't
movie.
make sense that such a high-budget video game
Dude, the
property
problem
They
with
spent more on the fucking most recent video game they did the fucking movie, clearly.
the problem with Doom is like if I was gonna redo a Doom movie, I would get whoever did the reboot of Dread.
Oh, shit.
Because they did a great job of not overly complicating that movie with a bunch of fucking emotional bullshit.
Yeah, who was that guy?
It's the same guy that plays fucking.
Well, I know
Bones.
Carl Urban
Yeah.
is the
Oh,
Dredd.
The director, yeah.
I'm talking about who's the director of that?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
There's a dude named Pete Travis.
Yeah, see, I agree with you. My concept would be way simpler, way less
else is done.
characters, way more just
It'd have
like
to be.
survival.
It would have to be like for it to be a Doom movie, and like all the Doom movies have tried to put all these fucking
You don't need it.
subplots and other characters that survive or don't. It's like no.
There would be other characters in it, but they'd be like in the game, they'd like maybe you'd work with them cooperatively, but then there'd be a malevolent force that would take over them. You'd have to kill them. Like
Right.
kind of be that's how I envision the movie.
Of course.
Like way simpler, way more like and that kind of like how it was like with Dread, like in that one big ass building. Like it's like they're trying to escape the facility. You don't make it this big like crazy thing. We gotta go over here and go over here. It's like no, they have to escape this one thing that's just loaded with demons and crazy shit's happening.
I really like. As time has gone on, and I've watched it a few times now, Dread has just grown and grown and grown. In my
it's super
estimation.
good.
Because it's like it
Oh, the drug
blows me.
scenes?
It
I love the
blows
drug
me
scenes.
away that they did a whole reboot that didn't suck. That actually, I think, improved upon the original.
absolutely.
Oh, and they fought to make another one. The studios just wouldn't do it because it didn't make a bunch of money.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies that has a tremendous fan following, but for some reason was not a big box office hit.
It's a fucking great.
Which makes no
movie.
sense because it's fucking awesome.
It's great.
So just another example of humanity being stupid and
Yeah.
fucking consuming garbage and ignoring fucking treasure. What are you going to do? Anyway, that's a pre-post show. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Or next show, whatever the fuck it is.